It's been just over a year and 3 months since Hurricane Michael devastated the panhandle of Florida. And while there's been progress in the cleanup, there is still a long way to go. The Mossy Pond Volunteer Fire Department in Alpha lost almost everything and are currently operating out of an office in the town's library. But with the help of one college lacrosse team, they're on their way back.
This is where we used to hold our functions, our fundraising events, and our trucks would be in here.
Here is the Mossy Pond Volunteer Fire Department in Alpha, Florida.
When we come in, there was a tree branch impaled through the chair. It is what it is. The only thing we could do is move forward.
Hurricane Michael destroyed the fire station.
Yeah, we got to go through some of it's old.
And ever since, they've had to store their equipment in a pole barn outside the town's library.
We had put one truck under it, kind of test the water, see how things would go, and we had a lot of thefts with it, and they were stealing equipment off of it and supplies.
Enter the Colgate lacrosse team.
We read an article back in October about Mossy Pond Fire Department who was struggling and wanted to needed help. We were inspired by that article, and we said, okay, maybe we can drive an hour and a half or an hour and 15 minutes west of Tallahassee and see if we can not only get a chance to see the devastation firsthand and also help our community out that needed help.
The pole barn is now enclosed and just awaiting doors. Mossy Pond's equipment will now be protected.
It makes me feel overwhelmed with joy. I mean, it's a year and I think 4 months after the fact, and we're still getting help like this. Slowly, we're starting to put it back together. We are still getting help, like out here today.
You take a lot for granted, and I hadn't been affected by storms like this in my life, so it kind of gives you a lot of perspective on what people deal with. Just hoping that we can give back in any way we can, because it's about them, not about us.
About them, so they can continue to help people like us. Mossy Pond still has to replace all their boots, their uniforms, their hats, because all were damaged by mold. Colgate plays Jacksonville University tonight at Maclay at 7 o'clock, and all proceeds from that game go to the Mossy Pond Volunteer Fire Department. Stay with us. We'll have more after the break.